Good day, everyone. Before we start, we have a disclosure. We are running NinjaTrader 8 time and sale live data. This is a swing trading, does not need any optimization. And what we have today, the daily target 500. Anything above the 500, it was set for 500, and then if the market is trending, then we are staying on that trend. The same thing if you see here on the left lower corner, we still on one trade and is already 2000, the YM 1500 and the CL 1200 and the Nasdaq 760. This is the CL $500 target, but if this market is trending, we are going to stay on that trend. So now it's 2:51 p.m. So it will be closed within 10 minutes this trade. Let's go ahead and see what happened today. ES 288 ticks. We have a beautiful run, one small trade, 1 and 2, and it was done. So because we set the target to 500, we protect our target. There is no trailing stop in that system, no optimization required. You just turn on and turn off, and you can set your target, daily target, 200, 500, 600, 1,000. You can trade how many contracts, and you can, as you like, and you can trade any instruments you want. This is the ES. This is another ES, 3 minutes, 1, 2, 3, and 4. The reason behind that, we'd like to stay on the trend as long as we can, because I don't like too many trades in and out of the market. This is a high risk when you are in and out of the market. So if this market trending, we can catch a trend and call it off and be as little as possible in the market. So this one here, the 3 minutes ES, and when we had a beautiful run, we took it, and then it is done. It's only fully automated. Yeah, you don't need to, you can close positions if you want to, but the automated trade do everything. Let's look at another chart. This is a YM 288 ticks, as little possible trades, and then we hit the 520 on that trade on the YM based on the 288 ticks. This one here is a Nasdaq. It's a 3 minute Nasdaq. We had a small trade, a break even, and this is what I'm talking about when you have a $500 target. This is a $500 target. So when the market was trending, we nailed all of it. When the market is troubling or your auto trade is troubling, so we can close at 500 if the target hit the 500 and call it off. If this market trending, it is to our advantage to stay on that trade, and this is exactly what happened here. We stayed on the same trade, even if the target is 500. If this market trending, we are taking this trend, and once it closed, it closed. So this is a beautiful 3 minutes Nasdaq today. Took 2,800, and the beauty about it, did not take that much trades. This is another one, Nasdaq 4 range, beautiful entry right at the bottom, and then we had small trades here, and then we nailed on the 4 range 740. This is really very beautiful re-entry point, and getting exactly when the market was about to turn around and then went the other direction. This is the YM 600 ticks. I love it when the auto trade take one trade and get it over with. We took one trade and we closed, done, one trade, 900. This is nice, beautiful. And if we notice how because there is no trailing stop, the automated trade, once the trend is over, is gonna close that trade. So you notice when this market was pulling back, changing direction, the auto trade closed that trade. This is beautiful. You cannot aim it better than that. This is a NASDAQ 244. The same story. We had one nice trade, nice run to the downside. And then if you notice, on the first pullback, the auto trade took that trade. And on the when the market was about to turn around, we closed that trade. And that is very nice, 740. Let's look to this one here. Is a NASDAQ again. You notice not even $40 losses here. Another $40. And then took one trade and nailed 2,260. And look, after this auto trade closed that trade, there is nothing left in the market. This is really beautiful run. Very nice. Stayed on that trend all the way down. No optimization required. And this is nice, easy, very friendly use. On the CL 288 ticks. The CL today, it was a little chop in the CL, in and out. But then when the market spiked, we took that trade. And then we took one trade. Then on the first pullback, we re-entered on the auto trade, and it was done. So this is beautiful. When the market was trending, we took advantage of it. We didn't miss anything. On the way down, we did not miss any of those trades. We nailed them exactly. If we notice here, on the first pullback, we exit at 66.50, and then we re-enter at 66.47. And then we nailed the whole trend. And this is really nice. And once the target hit, the auto trade stops. This is another one, CL 600, the same story. One very, very small trade here. And if you notice, when what is nice about it, it opens up when the market is trending, and it closes when it goes to the other direction. If we notice here, we entered the market as an entry at 67.26, and then we exit at 67.25. So the trade, it was one tick losses, just one tick. The entry was 25.26, and the exit was 25. Even is a 600 ticks chart, so we're not committed to 20 ticks stop loss, because the trend has changed, so it doesn't matter. It's gonna change. It's gonna close itself, and it did close itself. This is very nice. This is where I've been doing this for over 25 years. Identify trend, pullback, re-entry. This is the best way to enter a market, not on the first breakout, because sometimes the first breakout works, or sometimes it just pulled back. So identify a trend, pullback, re-entry, and this is exactly what happened when they're trying to go long. It didn't work. Close immediately with one tick losses. Anybody can afford that. And then once we have it confirmed, the entry took on the first pullback and hit it. It was 720. So if you think about it, the way this auto trade closed that position, for us as a human, we're not able to aim it with one tick stop loss and then nail it right on the top on the pullback. This is also, it is sometimes impossible for a human to nail it. So this shows how accurate it is. The end of the day, if this market moving, we're making money. If this market not moving, there is nothing we can do about it. This is a CL for range. The same story. On the first pullback, we nailed this market, and we finished. And this is what is nice about it. One trade, and it was done, hit the target. Now, if you want to set the target to 1,000, you can, 2,000, whatever you want to do, you can. But the easiest way, once you do hit your target, call it off for today. Probably it will be the best offer for you. This one here in NASDAQ, a little chop on the NASDAQ on the 1 minute, absolutely. But once the NASDAQ start trending, we took a couple trades, and that's what really made our day, and that it made $1,000 on the NASDAQ. Let's look at the 600 NASDAQ, the 600 ticks. We took one trade. Very nice. Take some minutes, get it over with, hit your target. 600. One trade. Let's move to this next one. CL 8 range. One trade, 1,000. This is beautiful. Took that trade at 607. We were done at 838. Nice. And if we notice here, look at this mess on the CL. So we took advantage of the best time on the CL, and we left this chop to somebody else to deal with it. So this is really chop, and you can see how perfect took that entry and exit. That's why I strongly advise the daily target if you like. And you can turn off the daily target. Absolutely, you can turn off the daily target and you keep it running all day long. And there's already a news filter in it. You can set it, stop taking a trade 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes before the news, and start trading 5 minutes or 10 minutes, 15 or 30 minutes after the news. You can do that as well. This one is CL, 3 minutes, one losing trade, one winning trade, 540. Thank you very much, and it was done for today. Also, again, you can see on the 3 minutes, we hit a beautiful entry. We left the chop, and this is a beautiful entry, but we were done a long time ago. So if you think about it, from 851 to 1248, it was a lot of chop on the CL, and which can cause a lot of damage to your account. On this one here is the DAX 8 range. One trade. It took just minutes, and then you are done. 548. This is a DAX 600 ticks. Also took minutes, and then we are done. 996 based on one trade. This one here is the 3-minute DAX. One trade, done for today, 996. This is a DAX 15 minutes, 2042. One trade, one entry, and exit, 2042. If you notice, the NASDAQ, because it was moving, made 2000, and the DAX made 2000. So if this market moving, your auto trade is not gonna miss the trade. Also, this trade we are in right now, 2000, almost 2000 on that trade, based on one contract, two contract. I apologize. This one a DAX 150 ticks, 886, 88, and it took one trade and it was done. Very nice. DAX 244, one trade, 1500, done and over with. This is a DAX 5 minutes, one small trade and done, 800. This one also DAX 1 minute. The minute is my favorite chart, but today did not. Take a lot of trades, 1, 2, 3, 4, but still nailed 600. So this is all, I guess, what we have. And this one here, DAX 288 ticks, nailed 879. So at the moment we have on the ES 1800, and we have the YM 1450, CL 1360, and the 30-year Treasury bond 312. So those are, let me try to find some of them here. Okay, that's all what we have. Thank you very much, and wish you a very, very pleasant evening and a weekend. Bye for now.